Hi, I'm David Manti, and welcome to a new episode of 5 Minutes with Industrial Distribution. With me today is Mike Franz, founder and CEO of iNSUPPLI. Thank you very much for joining me today, Mike.
Thank you for having me, David. It's a pleasure to be here and be with you.
So, local industrial distributors often struggle to compete with large national players in online marketplaces. Can you share specific examples of these challenges and how, let's say, iNSUPPLI is uniquely positioned to address them?
Yeah, it's something that we've learned over the last few years specifically is that many smaller industrial distributors often have a challenge competing in these markets and digitally because it takes a ton of money to put into SEO and driving people to your website. They spend the money, and what are the results? That's a common thing that we run into, that we see, is that there is the knowledge that, hey, we should be putting money towards keywords, we should be putting money towards SEO, but then it kind of stops at that. And it's like, what's the result? What's the actual ROI off that? So something we figured out kind of at iNSUPPLI is that, okay, what if we take the SEO out of the equation and just show local distribution by geographic location, price, and their inventory levels? This seems to take a lot of that challenge out of their concern, out of that issue, trying to compete with the larger players that just buy up all the SEO. They buy up keywords, they do that, they put tons of money toward it. And I would challenge the audience, okay, if you don't believe me, if you're a smaller distributor, act as a customer, go out and search for a product and try to see where you show up. Okay, are you on the first page? Are you on the second page? If you're on the second page, nobody cares, unfortunately. So this is just one thing, David, that we've noticed, and we're trying to overcome that issue and that challenge at iNSUPPLI.
When was the last time you went to that second page in a search result?
Never. I mean, it's like no man's land. I mean, unless you're specifically trying to find yourself, there's no point of even going there. So, and most people don't. I mean, the statistics are off the charts as far as once people get to that first page, they'll choose something for the first page and not even go to the second page.
So, iNSUPPLI's collaboration with Texas A&M on a capstone project to identify gray data sounds intriguing to me. Could you elaborate on this partnership and explain how this data can revolutionize the way distributors and OEMs support their local customer base?
Yeah, and thank you for saying revolutionize. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we partnered up with Texas A&M. They have their industrial wholesale distribution program, and the idea was to challenge a group of students to figure out a better way. And what I mean by better way is there data that distributors and their OEM partners can utilize to help identify market opportunities within a geographical location? So what we do at iNSUPPLI is, it's very simple. We say search, find, buy. So an end user will go onto the app, they'll search for a particular product. Let's just say it's a 3M N95 mask. They search for a product, they find the product, and we identify who within a 90-mile radius carries that product, and we send them to that distributor's website or a choice of distributors' websites. Okay? The idea there and the data that we can collect, and here's what the challenge to the capstone project at Texas A&M was okay, there's an area in between there that we can collect data and analyze that data. And what that is who is searching for product within that geographic location? What part numbers are they searching for? Are they concerned about price? What sort of information can we provide back to the distributors and OEMs to help them identify people within their area, people within their region that are looking for those products, and what's impacting their choice of distributors? Okay, now another impactful portion of that is from the distributor side. If there's 100 people looking in and around the Madison, Wisconsin area for that particular 3M product, okay, we can identify that and share that back with distributors and OEMs so that they can understand, hey, there's 100 people looking for this product. We only have 6 on the shelf. We may want to put some on the shelf. And also, wow, that's a very searched item in our area. We may want to run some sort of marketing campaign to target those folks to get them to our website or into our branch locations. That's really the bottom line of what we did to work with Texas A&M. They clearly identified that that's a huge opportunity within the market. And we're very proud to have worked with them. The students were awesome and incredibly smart, way smarter than me. So all around great experience with a tactful or implementable solution.
So OEMs are critical to the manufacturing supply chain. What unique benefits can they expect from partnering with iNSUPPLI? And how does your platform enhance their efficiency and connectivity within the industry?
Well, when we first started iNSUPPLI, we thought it would be primarily a tool for end users to search, find, and buy industrial distribution products and find the products that are, their trusted OEM partners. We thought it would be a super simple tool for that. And it is. Now, the benefit is becoming more apparent. So I mentioned how we can benefit distribution and how we can help identify customers and provide analytical data back to them. But we can also do that for the OEM partners, which that benefit is to help them understand inventory levels within their branch locations, their distributor partner branch locations. And if that is identified, just imagine the opportunities that can present for salespeople out in the field. They can say, hey, we might not have this particular product at this branch, but we might be able to go to this branch to support our customer needs. There's added benefit to marketing campaigns. There's added benefits to understanding trends within the market, from a geography standpoint to just, hey, there's a cool new product that's having success here, but nobody really knows about it over here. And nobody's going from iNSUPPLI to distributors to the OEM sites to check these products out. Why is that? Some of the data and the analytics that we are able to provide back to them are making a key difference for them. And specifically for OEMs, we've had a lot of traction around the benefit of simply the inventory. So there's been studies that have come out. Distribution Strategy Group is everybody knows Distribution Strategy Group, and they have a lot of stats through survey information. What's most important for customers in a digital environment, and what creates a better customer experience? And we've taken that data, that information, and the two biggest things are not the two biggest things, but stuff that rides way up there in the importance scale is price and availability of product. Understanding that data from our grade area data not only can impact the distributors, but also can impact the OEMs go to market and understand what their customer wants and where they can find it.